Hello, my lovelies, and welcome back to Sundering Tarot. This is your daily tarot reading for the 14th of July, 2023. We'll be using the Mystical Cats Tarot yet again. Alright, my lovelies, let me change my lighting a little bit. I hope that helped. And we do have quite a few cards on the table. We have the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ten of Swords, the Devil, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, the King of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles, followed by the Three of Cups. All right, and I will say, for those of you that have not watched yesterday's video entitled Closed Doors, you probably will want to go back for that video, watch it in full, and then come back to this reading just to see how they both go in together, because they do tie. I will warn you about that. Okay, so we're free and moving past this energy of missed opportunities, or opportunities that weren't meant for us, weren't on the up and up, that would have had bad outcomes, would have had strings attached, would have, you know, caused more harm than good. Let us put it that way. Now that we're moving past that scenario, moving past that situation, we get this lovely opportunity to go, okay, so where do I go from here? What do I build next? What do I wish for? What do I hope for? What do I dream for? What would I like to create? You know, what would I like my future to look like, to be? So there's this hope and this space for you to create and dream and pull in this certain law of attraction that you can have, as well as influx on your circumstances. Hence our Wheel of Fortune. We do have some hope and luck. And where do we go from here? Now, when it comes to moving forward, you do have power, the authority, the ability that anytime something is not on the up and up, when difficulties arise in a situation that you may have stumbled onto or been given, you know, that life often sometimes gives you lemons or cards that you're dealt, and you kind of have to deal with it. Even if you can't see right off the bat that something may be negative, if you walk into a situation or agree to something, you're fully capable of having the power and capability of leaving that situation, of recognizing that even in the moment when you did it, hindsight, you realize, okay, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I hoped for. But hey, I can do something about it. Even if I was a little irrational, illogical, didn't see it coming, I can leave it behind. I can literally freeze out that person or leave that situation. I don't have to stay. I don't have to keep focusing on it. I don't have to choose it. I don't have to put up with that, you know, very awkward thing to juggle in my life. I can literally take the time, the opportunity, and the energy, the effort, and put it towards something that is better, more supportive, more positive, more of what I wanted. This all right here is realizing that not every open door is meant for you. And just because the door is open doesn't mean that you have to walk through it. So knowing certain doors are closed to you and are meant to be closed is kind of what we learned yesterday. Today is knowing, okay, certain things are closed. What's open? Where do I go from here? What do I want? And realizing if you choose the wrong door, you choose the wrong thing, you know, circumstances and things are not the way you'd hope, you have the ability to walk right back through that door. It's not just an entrance, it's an exit. You have the capability of removing yourself at any point. So if that's a toxic job, you can quit. If that is a abusive relationship, you can leave. If it's a friendship that is going nowhere because you're the only person putting energy into it, you don't have to entertain that person. Just because you've been friends since, middle school and you're now in your late 20s doesn't mean that you have to keep that friend. This isn't an end all or be all. You can walk through that open door if what's on the other side is not what you wanted. And I will point out, we did have 2 synchronicities, and I saved this towards the end just because this tied in with yesterday's, but we have 8, 8, and 8. So yes, we have the King of Wands here, and it's here for a reason. We do have the power to control and influence our circumstances. If something is not what we wanted, we have the ability to change that. Empowering yourself, realizing you have the authority and the capability to change it and influence things is very important. Our other synchronicity we have is the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Earth, and the High Priestess. We have 2, 2, 2. So, relationships, also connections, things that we tend to partner with, things that we choose, the relationship we have with ourselves and others. We have the power to choose something or not choose something. So we're seeking positive relationships, positive jobs, positive situations, and anything like that we pick, that is a partnership. But it's also a choice. And we have the power to change it. As they said, not every open door is meant for you. Just like not every missed opportunity is necessarily a bad thing. A closed door is oftentimes a form of protection. All right, let me double check the astrology for you. Sun in Cancer, sextiles Uranus and Taurus. Working independently may be best for you right now. You can feel open to embrace the unusual, unconventional, or the different. You'd be more willing to use your own differences to your advantage. In other words, do what works best for you. And I did add up all our cards for the sake of numerology. Everything adds up to 91, which reduces to 10, which ultimately reduces to 1, which is the number of self. So, you can definitely do yourself better by realizing what you opt into and what you opt out of. So pick your things wisely, and if it's not what you had hoped for, not what you wanted, or if you were lacking insight or information and it turned out to be bad, do yourself a favor and react accordingly, even if that means you have to remove yourself. All right, my lovelies, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for today. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.